I've got wings and boobies.
She's literally
me.
just staring at the camera. How are we competing against that?
Yeah,
I don't
how are
know.
we competing against that?
I mean, we can't. For the rest of your life.
with the Dark Knight.
Can I do this or what?
Yeah.
One movie is Goodfellas. Okay.
Oh, we have to
Four.
choose one of the four. Hold on a second.
Listen.
It's
one is
Stop
Goodfellas.
interrupting
Don't
her.
interrupt
Want me
Liz,
to
guys.
mute them all, Liz? I
All of
can.
you guys be quiet right now.
Oh my
He's trying
God.
to talk, okay? Do not.
Okay, one is-
Oh, hang on a second. We got a phone call.
He's trying-
Oh, sorry.
So, how did you get the link to get in the Zoom room? This is Liz. No?
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
Yes.
Twitter.
You know what? I might have shared the wrong link.
You want me?
Hey, John.
John, are you there?
Wait, what's the little
What's
baby
up?
in the right-hand corner?
We can't hear
John, you're tripping me out, bro.
Man, looks like you just ordered some Coke.
Oh, shit.
No! What? Man,
What
check it
is
out.
going
It's on the ground. Oh, wait, now some chicks on him. There's some dudes on him.
What is going on?
Wait. Oh, they're doing CPR. John! John's doing it. Get his ass back alive, dude.
Got
Where
eight.
we are? Oh, there goes John.
Wait, where are we frozen?
Where'd John go?
Hey, John. Restaurant wearing that.
On like
If I was a
10,
woman.
10 of your monitors, you got.
What is she saying?
Wow. Wow. This is great. This is content. I don't know why we only have 11.
Hey, John, hang out with us, man. You know?
Yeah.
There he is. He's there. Hey, John, what's up, dog? How you been? You
Oh, here we go again.
That's where I put the Zoom
Oh.
link. I meant to.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
shit.
Yeah. He's
This
pooping.
is great. Look at it. Shit away,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, no, he has. Hey, when you gotta go to, he must have had Maria's.
Cantina. Restaurant. Hi, John.
And a championship semi finals. So fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna cut this shit off. All right.
We'll get there. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll
next,
take care of Jim. We gotta take care of Jim.
we got the
You know what-
ugliest Bert and Ernie I've ever seen in my life. What the hell is
Oh.
that?
Oh my god.
Kind of looks like Ray.
Right, that's that.
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't have a filter. I'm sorry. You
one?
guys gonna put shit like
Is that?
Barney, what's up? It's John. Oh fuck!
Oh
John,
no. John got her.
God, no!
John.
John
John.
He's getting in a coffin? What is he getting in?
And we didn't get. What's that sound? What is that sound, horse?
It's this sound.
You sure you don't want to tell them about your pediatric hemorrhoid?
What's John doing? Wait, I gotta watch John on the hey, Joe, Joe Barney.
Oh, John's in. What?
Barney, go out now.
John's throwing up.
That was horse yesterday after eating meatballs from 7-Eleven.
That's what a Zoom bomber is.
That's a Zoom bomber, huh?
Oh, okay.
That's our first official Zoom bomb.
We got Zoom Bomb, folks. Fucking A.
Protester.
Zoom Bomb City.
That was fun.
It's
And
yeah.
he's
It's
got
like
his ugly ass feet down there too. You don't even have
he's
shoes on.
barefoot. I didn't even notice that costume. So you get the orange coat, prison garb, the fake wig, and the glasses. And eBay said, nah, we're not gonna allow that. So they pulled them all down.
Why?
They said they didn't want to have Jeffrey Dahmer.
He's a serial killer. He ate.
It's more like Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's the dude that ate people?
Yes.
That's the eating.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that dude's freaky. Yeah, fuck him. I wouldn't do it either.
Then he ate them.
He's missing one piece of the costume. I would have actually had one more piece, a bag of Old Trapper, and then when people ask what that is, I go, no, not what, who. Remember Trapper used to call it a Jim Rome show?
Oh, are we
That's what we
doing?
should talk about. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you at work?
I did that on the water hole. I crapped in my van.
Oh, I just farted. Did you hear that? I jumped into my chair. A little fart came out. And I could see it in slow motion coming out of my mouth.
Oh, a Luke?
No. I almost had an embarrassing situation happen, though. The bathrooms weren't working, and I needed to go now. Like,
You know?
I had somebody ask me if I was a bot.
Are you a bot?
Well,
Have any of us in
Well.
this room actually seen Liz live?
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
What is up? So I filmed a commercial and I had it on mute, deleted it, and I think I filmed a second commercial muted. Was the second commercial muted? Also? I don't know. Anyway, if it was, it's time to be weird up in here. I got the baby oil and firecrackers. Yeah, interesting. So, I'm outside about an hour ago, and I'm watering my raspberry plants. And apparently our neighbors behind us, this dog is like charging the fence. They got a new dog. I didn't know they had a new dog. They got a new dog. It's fucking charging me. And, hold on, I had that boosted for some reason. Let me try that again. Whoa. Still boosted. A little loud. Hold on. The keys are all messed up from DJ Haunted Horse. I must have had to boost a song. That's better. So, they have a new dog apparently, and I'm out there watering, and it's charging the fence, and they're like, come back here, come back here. I'm like, oh, great, because my front yard, there's an easement. It's my property that the dog is charging me from. Like, okay. I own that side of the fence right there where the dog is. Okay. Dog, get the fuck off my property. You think I'm on your property, dog? I hate dogs. I just hate them. I hate them. They're so stupid and moronic. I will say this, though. Outside cat owner is worse than dog owner. Outside cat owner is the worst. They're worse than dog owner. Because their cat goes into everyone else's yard and shits and pisses and sprays. And they don't fucking do shit about it. And they have outdoor cats. Why even have a pet? I'm on a rant, I guess. I'm on a rant. I'm assuming you're talking about the commercial was muted. I'm on a rant, I guess. Yeah, Darren is the last person that should say someone is muted. I'm just going to throw that out there. Darren is the last person to tell someone they're muted. I'm just saying. I didn't have a chance to see your show. I got a lot going on right now. The in-laws, we're getting ready to move them. They're moving, and they're moving into a senior center, but not assisted. It's unassisted, but they're leaving their house, and they're going to a one-bedroom. So we are trying to downsize a lot. And these places for seniors, I'm going to get back to the dog in a minute. The places for seniors, they're like resorts, all-inclusive resorts. Now, they cost the same as an all-inclusive resort, so I get that. But they're moving in there. All their meals are going to be done. They have a maid that's going to come through once a week and vacuum their apartment, mop their floors, dust, and change their garbage and all that shit. And all their meals are paid for. They go downstairs at breakfast and then they eat. And then lunchtime they get fed. And then there's like specialty shops, like a burger place that you can eat, or pub place. I don't know. My wife is trying. I haven't seen it yet. And there's like entertainment that comes in, live entertainment and everything else. It's like a resort. It's like what I pay for when I go on a cruise. All these specialty restaurants and everything else. So good for them. I'm jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm jealous. Nick. Stop picking on poor Burn Dog, Nick. Nick! Don't be a bully. Don't be a Bella, Nick. Oh, I went there. Oh! Whoa. He's probably going, no, dude. You do not call me that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Don't worry, she's not here to see it or hear it because she's getting all that D she talked about. So anyway, we're working on that. So long story short, I didn't have time. Darren, I've got a full plate of things to do. So anyway, I go out there, the dog's like barking at me, charging me. You know, whatever. I'm like, oh, great, new dog. That means every time I go out in the front yard, the thing's going to start charging up on me and shit. On my own property. There's an easement. The dog is entering the easement. My property. I'm assuming the easement, I need Ryan, the legal assistant here. I'm assuming the easement is also for dogs. So legally, the dog's allowed to use the easement and charge at me. And growl at me. So, anyway, I'm dealing with this dog, and they keep calling it back, whatever. I'm like, oh, how fucking annoying. This is going to be great. Every time I go in my backyard, this dog's going to be barking and screaming and charging at the fence and everything else. I'm like, lovely, lovely. And then as I'm watering, all of a sudden there's shit flying around my head. Not literal shit. I actually would have taken literal shit over what was flying around my head. I thought it was a fly or flies. Not that flies fly around my head very often, but I just figured. So I was doing this as I'm watering my raspberries. And then I saw the movement, and I know what that movement is. I could not identify what it was, but flies don't do that. They don't do that aggressive, right? That is a wasp. And so once I saw that, I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. So I'm backpedaling, I'm throwing off my hat. I got my tank top on that I saw in the commercial. I'm freaking throwing that off because they're going down my tank top. I'm throwing that off, and I'm backpedaling towards the door. And I knew that I was gone because I felt something land on me, and I'm like, here it comes. And sure enough, stung right in the throat, right in my face, got me right here. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'm like doing that. I get in the house and I scream for my wife, not because she was going to be able to do anything, but I can't remember the last time I got stung, and I got stung right in the neck. And I'm like, if that hit like one of my the artery or whatever, I want to make sure I don't like pass out. And she's upstairs working in her office, and I'm like down there going into anaphylactic shock or some shit. So I get her down, and I'm like, check it out. Just stay with me for a couple minutes. I just want to make sure, my throat doesn't start tightening up or whatever. So, nothing, it swelled up. It got all red and itchy and throbby. But no, after a couple minutes, I'm like, I'm good. I'm not like, I don't feel anything bad happening. I think the last time I got stung was before I met my wife. So it was 16, 17 years ago. One got in my van. I had the windows open, and it stung me 3 times because I didn't know what it was. I thought I had heated seats and they were turned on, or I thought they were shorted out. They weren't on. It was in the summer. So I thought maybe it was shorting me or whatever. And then I get back to my house and I see the dead wasp. And I'm like, look in the mirror and there's 3. It just crawled down my back and stung me 3 times. I didn't have a problem there, so I wasn't too worried about it. Anyway, fucking bullshit dogs and wasps and fucking Monday. Just fucking fuck you, Monday. Hey, Monday. Fuck you, Monday. Monday. Fuck you. Hey, Monday.
Get the fuck out!
Sick of your ass. What a shitty day. I had a bee in my beer at a party and the fucking thing stung my lip. Oh, that's brutal. That's probably, that's not probably. That's worse than getting stung in the throat. I don't think it looks bad anymore. It was like this whole area was just beet red. And it's calmed down since I got tatered. But the lip, youch. I remember the couple times my dog got stung in the lip. This was like 30 years ago when I was in high school. And, of course, they don't know to pull the stinger out. So it got stung during the day when no one was home. We got home, and his lip is, like, just hanging down here, and there's a bee stinger sticking in it. It just sat there and pumped the poison. Just tatered it. That would suck, though, get stung in the lip. I mean, the only one that's worse... Well, I wouldn't want to get stuck in the boys, but I don't know how possible that is. But the only one worse is the story we did where the person got stung on their eyeball. That would suck. That would suck. So I think the chat's really moving, but I think, Peter, you were first. Pretty sure. So
You won! You did
and I
it!
don't know who was second. So lucky you, you're not a loser. Speaking of losers, I bought a Oregon Megabucks ticket. It's our lottery. And it goes 5 months before anyone wins it. Because Oregon's not populated, right? So it starts at $1 million. And it takes 4 or 5 months. And once it gets up around 8, I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy a ticket. $1, 2 sets of lines. So I saw the sign had changed. And I bought some tickets on Friday for Saturday's drawing or whatever. And I'm like, there's not a lot of people in Oregon. There's a chance. So all afternoon I wouldn't check my ticket because I'm like, there could be a chance. I get home, check it with the wife. Fuck no. Bullshit. Because it's Monday. Of course I'm not going to win the lottery. I got stung by a bee and chased by a dog. Fucking Monday's going to oh, here's your reward. Fuck you. But for a while, I was like, it could be $8 million, even though you only get half and the taxes and you get 2/3 of that. That's enough. I could quit. I could quit if I got 2.3 million or 2.8 or whatever. Am I the only one still at work? Yes, Gail, you are the only one that's still at work. Gail needs to hear some Johnny Paycheck. Take this job and shove it. Well, problem with that, Peter, is she's her own boss. If Gail says take that job and shove it, she better be looking in the mirror because she's her boss and she's her employer and owner. So, she can quit anytime she wants or she can send herself home anytime she wants. I mean, there's that whole thing about paying bills and eating food, but I wasn't in a truck with the radio station today. How much jumped the weekend run did Gail get? A lot. It jumped the weekend. Look, I had a lot of tweets that I did not send because they were just really over the top. But man, I told a few people and they were like, oh, I just didn't do it. I just did not do it. I'm not going to dogpile. Let's see what, yeah, Bella D, yeah. I had a B, okay, got that Wow Horse. I actually thought I had a bad day. I was trying to take my protection off and bump my brand new earbud out, and it landed right in my bucket of paint. Oh!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Your earbud's in the paint.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh. Are you kidding? Salty Sarah is in here?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Sarah? Salty Sarah's in here. You know, it's funny. I heard your name uttered today in private with someone else. That's private. Salty Sarah. We were talking about female clones and your name came up in a discussion. It was a private discussion, so I can't divulge it. But yeah, your name. And it was positive. Don't get me wrong. There was the lady clones that the group liked and the lady clones that they didn't like. And you were in the liked group. So, and that might make you mad, Sarah. Knowing you probably wished you were in the unliked group. You got to work harder to get there. All right, so we do have weird news. We got video of the day. Ryan got the video of the day. Peter, you got some good videos. I haven't gone through your latest email over the weekend. I'm not going to lie. I was lazy. I did not do very much over the weekend except for family stuff. So I haven't gone through those emails yet, but Ryan had sent me one in DMs. It's going to make it because I'm lazy and that's the only one I've seen. We're going to revisit a story when the Denmark Zoo asked for people to donate their pets so they could feed the lions and tigers and cheetahs, not bears, oh my. So they asked for donations of your pets that you didn't want anymore so they could feed the lions, cheetahs, and tigers. So this is a follow-up to that. I saw this New York Post. Mom donates daughter's pony to zoo. Not the petting zoo. Not the pony is not going to be out letting the little kids pet it and ride it. No, she donated it to the zoo so that it can be devoured. This is the headline. So that it can be devoured by lions. Nothing goes to waste. So I think someone took up the Denmark Zoo on their donate your pet to our deal. Oh, I like how they start the article. Hold your horses. I mean, don't feed me to the lions. I don't want any part of that. Yay me. Yeah, you were on the good list, not the we hate you list. The hate you list had people I'd forgotten about. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about her. She was a total B. Yes, the lady clone good and bad list. Or no, the lady clone like and unlike list. Because some of the likes are still bad. Sarah, you know, you've got a little bad in you. And that's a good thing. But you are in the like list, not the unlike list. A Danish woman donated her daughter's pet pony to the zoo in Denmark. That's the zoo. So they asked and they are receiving. So it could be eaten by lions. Pernille Soul reportedly donated her teenage daughter Angelina's German riding pony, Chicago, to the Aalborg Zoo in the country's northern region. Zookeepers have said they're hoping to mimic the natural food chain of predators by feeding them smaller donated pets. Quote, it might sound very dramatic and bizarre that you would feed your pet to the animals at the zoo. Soul 44 told the Times UK, quote, but they are going to be put down anyway, and it's not like they are alive when they are given to the predators, unquote. Yes, they are euthanized before they are fed to the lions. Aalborg Zoo has asked for donations of, quote, a healthy animal that needs to be given away for various reasons, including guinea pigs, rabbits, chickens, and horses, to be, quote, gently euthanized, unquote, before being used as a meal. Quote, in zoos, we have a responsibility to imitate the natural food chain of the animals in terms of both animal welfare and professional integrity, it added. Horses will also be accepted. I had the horses up top because I knew that was also on the list. And euthanized and slaughtered by the zoo. with owners eligible for a tax deduction. Whoa, there's a new one. So donating your daughter's pony saved you some Benjamins. Well, whatever Denmark currency are. Euros. Are they on the euro? I don't know. Nothing goes to waste, and we ensure natural behavior. Nutrition. Well, wait a minute. If you ensured natural behavior, you'd push the horse in there alive. There's nothing natural. I don't know too many lions that come up on a zebra that's been euthanized, and they're like, oh, check this out. We don't even have to chase it. No. No, that's not natural behavior. If it's already dead, you got to push it in there alive. Nutrition and well-being of our predators, the zoo wrote on Facebook. Soul said that her daughter's pony was donated after it was euthanized due to pain from long-term health struggle in 2020. Chicago was suffering from a form of eczema, The C threw me off. Brought about by mosquito bites that became irritated in the summer and led to open wounds that risked infection. He had to wear a jacket and leg protection toward the end of his life, and he was 22 when he died. Angelina was just 13 at the time of her beloved pony's death, and Soul gave her the choice on whether or not to donate the body to the zoo. Quote, I gave Angelina the various options, and she chose the one with the zoo because it made the most sense, Soul explained. Quote, she wanted to follow the food chain. She wanted Chicago to benefit other animals, unquote. Soul, who runs a small farm in Denmark that allows children with mental health issues to spend time with horses, had the Aalborg Zoo euthanize Chicago, and she was there for the procedure. Quote, there was a zookeeper standing there cuddling and kissing him as if it was me standing with him, unquote, she said. After the euthanasia, Soul was informed by that Chicago's body would be fed to lions. Roar! I wonder if the lions sent her a thank you note. Okay, anyway, there's a follow-up to our story. Remember, for those that weren't here for that day, my parents donated our horse to the lions at the zoo back in like the mid-70s. Now, earlier than that, I had to be about, 69. I was born in 69. Yeah, about 74. And they never told me that. It's like, oh, Sabrina, I don't know if they made the old, she went to another farm or whatever. I don't know if they told me she passed away. I don't know. But they sure as hell didn't tell me until a lot later in life that they fed our horse to the lions. Too bad it wasn't the Detroit Lions, because they wouldn't have done anything to it anyway. Get it? Because they don't win the big one. See what I did there? Okay, there you go. So there's the type of people that donate their pets to the lions. Hey, catch up on the chat. And then I do have video of the day. Someone's probably bitching that it's late. I miss Cal in Vegas. Me too. I'm going to rip that beard off your face and make you eat it. There's my Cal impression. Everyone's got a Cal impression. I'm going to go to the airport and rip that beard off your face and make you eat it. There's my Cal impression. There's much better Cal impressions than mine, but that's mine. Does your wife let young kids play with you, horse? No. No. You don't want, no. War Gale kicking the Calgary Cankles filter in the ass so hard it jumped over the weekend. That is now and forever known as the call. The call. So when we talk about the call, it's Gale's call. You got a golden ticket. Gale got a golden ticket. They should have donated the horse that's hosting the show. Hey-o! Like, I didn't think of that. Come on. Come on, man. You know what? The lions would come up to me, sniff me, and go, ugh, I stink. Lions would come up to me and do this.
You stink.
And back off. Okay, let's see. I got a ton of stories. I've got like 50 stories that I haven't done. Another animal story. I mean, listen to this headline. Here you go, Ryan. You're going to want to capture this. I'm not doing this story right now, but it's a funny headline. Ow! I just touched my sting. I had no idea I was pregnant until I gave birth on the toilet on my vacation. How can you not know you're pregnant? You go to the toilet and you give birth. I mean, I know women that don't know they're pregnant till like later. But to deliver and not know? Gen Z. I'm going to go after Gen. Well, I'm not. The New York. Is that New York Post or is that NBC? Anyway, someone's going after Gen Z again. I feel bad. Look, I was a knucklehead in my 20s. Everyone said Gen X was a bunch of losers. Some people still say we are. I love Gen X. I love me being in Gen X. It's the greatest. No one even talks about us. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so here we go. New York Post. Entertainment. By the way, speaking of entertainment. Oh, I got to do the, this is great. I got to do video of the day.
It's time for Haunted Horses Video of the Day.
Okay, Ryan sent this one. This one's great. This one's really good. We're going to have to play this twice because you're going to see it the first time and go, what? And you're going to want to see it again. Here you go.
Boy, have I got something for you?
Up there.
Sucker up here. There is a big eagle.
Let's see if he gets it. He'll even dive into the water for it.
Two. Oh, come on, get ready. Here he comes. Wait till he does another lap. Here he comes. Oh! How good is that? Well, it's heavy.
He's getting there.
It is
Big
a
old
heavy
catfish.
fish.
It's a big fish.
Oh. Power of those wings. He ain't dropped it.
No.
No, he's going to go with it.
Let's do that again.
Have I got something for you?
Big old catfish.
Up here. There is a big eagle.
Let's see if he gets it. He'll even dive into the water for it.
Two. Oh, come on, get ready. Here he comes. Wait till he does another lap. Here he comes.
Boom!
Oh! How good is that?
You know what that eagle's name is? AJ Brown.
It's heavy.
He's getting there.
Won me
It
$1,000
is a
bucks.
heavy fish.
It's a big fish.
Oh. Power of those wings. He ain't dropped it.
No.
Good job. I could have said, Jason Avant! Jason Avant catches it out of the air! When you throw up a fish, Jason Avant is going to catch that fish! Because he's Jason Avant! I could have done that. Yeah, nice man donating his euthanized fish to the Eagles. Yes! All right. Thank you, Ryan, for donating to the video of the day. Peter's got some. I got to look at him. But Peter's, you're going to get a lot of videos of the day from Peter this week. Okay. See, I had that. Did I have one more thing? Anyway. I had one more thing. New York Post. Entertainment. Virgin dating series. Are You My First? You know what? I'm surprised they didn't think of this idea earlier when they were doing Joe Millionaire and he's a bum. He's not really a millionaire. And then so you want to marry, Dara Conger. So you want to marry a millionaire and all that crap. I'm surprised it has taken this long to get here. Virgin dating series, Are You My First? Hasn't even premiered, but it's already flooded with applicants for season 2. Quote, I have never had so many virgins sliding into my DMs. So, I'm a virgin, sign me up, Jay. Yeah. Those 10 kids I have aren't mine. Daddy. No, they don't know. I'm not their daddy. I'm a virgin, right? The new Virgin dating series, Are You My First, hasn't even premiered yet, but celibate singles are already hoping the show gets renewed for a second season so they can lose their innocence on national television. Jeez. Gosh.
How dare you? How dare you?
That's totally
How dare you?
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
So they can lose their innocence on national television. Quote, I have never had so many virgins sliding into my DMs. I knew what I was going to say. I'll say it at the end of the story. But I will say this. If and when season 2 happens, we will have a wide variety of virgins flocking to the show. Unquote. Its co-host, former Bachelor Colton Underwood, told the Post ahead of its August 18th premiere. Caleb needs to apply. Good answer. Yes. I love, man, good. That is a good suggestion. I'm not kidding. We need Caleb in there. That's fantastic. Why isn't he trying that? I've also received a lot of friends nominating people. Is one of them Sarah T? And then you click on their profile. I'm like, oh my gosh, they would be good. I definitely have a list of screenshots and saves for season 2 for casting. The Hulu series. Oh, good. See, I got Hulu. I can not watch this. I wonder if my wife would be. I don't think she cares. She likes Survivor, and she likes the dancing where they wear the costume, and you got to figure out who, or singer, the Masked Singer. She likes that, and then the dancing one where it's not celebrities, it's just regular people. She likes that too. So you think you can dance. I don't know that she'd be into this. The Hulu series, which was created by the producers of Love Island, of course, follows 21 virgins ranging in age from 24 to 34. Is Caleb in that range? Is Caleb in the range? I blame the Kardashians. Hey, JJ!
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, JJ! Dynamite! 24 to 34. Is Caleb? He might be older than 34. Liz is here!
Welcome to the party.
Liz, we're talking about the show where people are going to lose their virginity on the show. What did they call it again? It's called Are You My First? Underwood's co-host, Caitlin Bristow, who starred as The Bachelorette in 2015, faced backlash for being the first leading lady to speak openly about having sex. Admittedly, she did the deed with more than one contestant. Was she in Portugal? She did a deed with the entire country of Portugal. Admitted she did the deed with more than one contestant. The 40-year-old Canadian native said the terrible way she was treated back then has helped her sympathize with the virgins. Quote, it gave me a bit more empathy for people who chose not to have sex because I was like, well, who am I to judge these people, seeing how badly I got judged, she said. Bristow found it surreal to see the virgins so reserved when it came to kissing, with one of the contestants, 28-year-old Katya, a theater artist from Manhattan, going so far as to tell the man she was interested in he'd have to, quote, earn, unquote, her smooch. Wait a minute. Okay, so they're showing pictures and I'm like, wait a minute, these people are virgins? No, they're showing pictures of the Bachelor people, the people that are hosting this. I'm like, how are they? Anyway, because they're hot. Quote, I was thinking of my night one as the Bachelorette, and that was like child's play to me because I was like, quote, I'm going to make out with as many as I can and see who I have chemistry with, unquote. I want to see how much D I can get. Not vitamin D. D. Bristow, who got engaged to personal trainer Sean Booth on The Bachelorette and dated him for 3 years before their split in 2018, said it was refreshing to witness the cast's intentional approach to courtship. We're talking about the virgins again. Quote, "We are so used to the craziness that we see on usual reality TV shows with dating where I'm like almost uncomfy, where this is like sweeter, softer version," she said. Quote, "It's also crazy that we see somebody have their first kiss on camera ever? That's wild to me," unquote. Underwood, 33, starred as The Bachelor in 2019, and at the time he was a virgin. What? The Indiana native ended up dating contestant Casey Randolph, a speech pathologist, for almost 2 years, and when they split, he confessed he was gay? Well, that would, what? Why are you going on The Bachelor if you're gay? Oh, Liz, we have done that story twice. Can one be re-virginized? We have done that story twice. It's called hymen replacement surgery. It's like $20,000. We've done that story twice. Women that get hymen replacement surgery so they can say they're virgins. Quote, "Mine is a very complex story that America knows well," he said. Why would you go on The Bachelor if you're gay? Why? Okay. Quote, "I think that when people watch the show, they're really going to understand there's so many reasons that people decide not to lose their virginity at a young age." I mean, I couldn't wait to get rid of that shit. I could not wait. If it was up to me, I would have lost it at 15. But the girl I was dating made me wait and wait and wait and wait. A year, another year. Year number 3, payday! Yay! 3 years. But in high school, I mean, that's typical. Several of the Are You My First contestants, many of whom are Mormon, there you go, Darren, the mafia, revealed that religion was preventing them from giving it up. But isn't the show about people losing their virginity? So if it's against your religion to give it up and you're going on the show to lose your virginity, that doesn't make sense. Quote, "As a Christian man, it is easy to hide behind your faith. And I say that with all respect to my faith in Christianity. When you have other insecurities and other traumatic things that you're trying to work through," said Underwood. Wait, isn't he the gay guy? He is. So he went on The Bachelorette as a virgin because he said he was Christian and he didn't lose his virginity, and then ended up dating a woman for 2 years and then came out that he was gay. I think the guy is very confused. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, although the fact that some of the contestants, like a cocktail waitress and an NFL cheerleader, were still virgins may shock viewers, the host said they were not surprised. I would like to know, are you giving a lie detector? Are you giving a medical exam? I mean, that doesn't work for a guy. Wait, gay lives in HB? Was it Silk? I don't know. Oh, Abigail's here. We get to use the Abigail button. Hold on. The Abigail button.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
You don't like that.
Those are her words. For some.
I saw Gail.
Gail, welcome to the show.
I haven't seen Cindy yet. She's the other one that guarantees gets a button. What's up, Abigail? Abigail, are you eligible for this show? It's called Are You My First? It's all virgins. They go on the show to lose their virginity. Are you eligible? What age were you not eligible? Cindy's here.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
You spend a minute around them and you're like, oh, I get it now, Underwood said. The hosts also had their fill of boring banter and anemic pickup lines, like when Michael 26, a stand-up comedian from Austin, Texas, revealed his celebrity crush was the late 27th president, William Howard Taft. Oh, Michael. Like when Michael, a stand-up comedian, revealed his celebrity crush was 27th president Michael Taft. If that's a joke, he probably doesn't make a lot of money as a comedian. I don't get that. What is? I didn't even know who that was, Underwood confessed. Bristow said it was the awkward silences that really got to her. Quote, everything in me wants to step in and be like, somebody say something. Look, there's lots of reasons people are virgins. And one big reason is they don't have game. Just saying. No game. No whatever rhymes with game. I couldn't think of anything. No game, no whatever. Evidently is tonight. He's got tunnel vision right now, Cindy. What? Monday night is ladies' night. What do I got? What? I didn't get the Dallas sucks.
Dallas sucks.
Fuck! Liz, I'm actually, that's not even your drop. This is your drop. Dallas sucks is not your drop.
Liz!
Elizabeth! That's your drop. The Dallas sucks is a football drop. All he can think of is virgins. Look, I'm not going to lie. I want someone with experience. Maybe in my early 20s, I desired a woman that had never... I want experience. I don't want to have to teach you anything. I want you to know what to do. I had a lot of bad kissers in my 20s where they're like, I knew they hadn't kissed a lot of people. And they're like licking me. There's nothing worse than bad kissing. It's the worst. It's the worst. Going for a nice, long, romantic kiss is like, lick at my face. What? Damn, girl. Dang. No, that is not what you do. Jeez. What'd Gail say? We're saying the ladies are killing it in the chat. Right. You are. I'm a lady killer, signed Oj, V in the fee. Damn. Can't be easy to kiss a horse, right? Just ask Ferris Bueller. I can't think of the actor's name. Hey, Ferris Bueller, how is it kissing a horse? Oh, my gosh. All right, there you go. August 18th, the Are You My First, where a bunch of virgins go on the show to be deflowered. Not dick flowered. Not dick flowers. Deflowered. There you go. 5:43. Speaking of which, real quick, I watched Alien Earth over the weekend. It's on Hulu. It's on FX. It may be on Disney Plus. I'm not sure. Amazing. And it is hard for me to find a show that's good. I am very picky. I've tried to get into a lot of shows, and they just, I'm a Star Wars honk, but all the Star Wars shows that they've been pumping out are crap. Even Ben Kenobi, which I had high hopes for, crap. So all that's crap. Look, it's hard for me to find a show that I like. Alien Earth. So they put the first 2 episodes up last week. The next episode drops tomorrow night, which it'll be on too late. By the time I get done with the show, it's time to start thinking about going to bed, but because I get up so damn early. But that show is legit. I am all about that show. The cinematography is amazing. The special effects are amazing. The character development is amazing. It's not just aliens going around and killing a bunch of people. It's actually good written stuff. Dick Flowers quote, I'll take a bouquet. Hey, I love it.
Excellent. Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
I liked Alien Earth. First episode was better than the second, though. Yeah, look, if I had to pick which was the better, I liked the first one better. Because I like I'm not going to spoil anything, but I liked the development of, yeah. But I think the second episode, I think they had to do that because they needed a lot more action, because people that were looking for the action weren't going to get that in the first one. They got it in the second one, and now I think they can go back to a little more story. That was a good cliffhanger on the second one, though. Not going to lie. I needed to go to bed, but if there was part 3 would have been available to watch, I would have stayed up and watched it, because that cliffhanger was like legit. Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. I am not spoiling anything. I haven't told you shit. In fact, I hope my wife will watch it. I think she's intimidated by the fact that it's alien, and she wants nothing to do with she's not into horror movies or like that kind of stuff. But I'm like, this is actually got a good futuristic storyline. I like the future and how they've got it set up, and how the future works politically. Oh, can't talk about that. The future politically works, and then how, yeah, I like that. And then the technology they can have, I like that. Darren, who said something? Someone leaving? Darren's leaving? I got dinner. Have a great night. Later, Darren. Later, Darren. Learn to unmute. I know. He had technical issues on Saturday. Okay. 5:47. Let's see. What do I have? I don't want to do that one. That's boring. Do I want to do that one? Let's see. This one's interesting. No, that's not 13 minutes. That's going to be a short one. And I had no idea I was pregnant until I gave birth on the toilet on my vacation. I want to talk about this. Another animal story. Because I keep seeing it. And I have no idea what. I just keep seeing the pictures. I'm sure you guys have seen this because it's all over the place. Freaky Frankenstein rabbits have been spotted in these 2 states. I think one's Colorado. Eric, you hang out in Colorado. Freaky Frankenstein rabbits have been spotted in these two states. They're all over here. I need to get this up on the television because you're going to want to see the picture of what a Freaky Frankenstein rabbit looks like. I'm telling you right now, this is not a good thing. The first thing I thought of is that deer wasting disease, where they're turning into zombies and their faces are all melting off and shit. The grotesque Frankenstein-esque rabbits, once just a Colorado curiosity, are now turning up in Minnesota and Nebraska. Well, that's 3 states. You said 2. Minnesota and Nebraska, their furry faces sprouting grotesque, horn and tentacle-like growths straight out of a bee movie. Not like the bee that stung me in the neck today. Although that was a wasp. Where's the picture? There's a picture. What the hell is that?
What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
What the hell is that? That's not a jackalope either. Those don't exist. What is going on there? Get that ad off of here. I'll show you the video if I can get that stupid ad off. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? That is not good. That is gross.
You one ugly motherfucker.
That is hideous. What is going on with these things? Ew! Whoop.
You one ugly motherfucker.
That is gross. Something bad is happening. The unsettling deformities. I gotta get the deformity back up. The unsettling deformities are the calling card of cottontail papillomavirus, CRPV, also known as shop papillomavirus, a bug that turns harmless bunnies into nightmare fuel. The DNA twisting illness is spread when mosquitoes, ticks, or fleas bite an affected rabbit and then pass it along to others. While the virus doesn't affect humans or pets like dogs and cats, wildlife officials are warning, look, don't touch. Yeah, like you're going to touch that thing.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Oh, here, honey, I just want to pet you. Octopus bunny face. First, the infection appears as small red bumps. Then, as the virus works its dark magic, the spots erupt into wart-like tumors, which can harden into creatinized papillomas, the bizarre horns and tentacles now haunting Midwestern lawns. In some cases, those warts morph into deadly skin cancer. Oh, lovely. And this summer could be prime bunny horror season. Mosquito and tick numbers soar in the warm months, giving CRPV plenty of winged and crawling couriers to spread it across the heartland. Locals in Fort Collins, Colorado have been spotting the... I wonder if James Kelly can run them through his dog wash. Fort Collins, Colorado have been spotted the deformed rabbits for weeks. Resident Susan Mansfield told Channel 9 News she saw one with what looked like black quills or black toothpicks sticking out around his or her mouth. Quote, "I thought he would die off during the winter, but he didn't," she said. "He came back a second year and it grew." On Reddit, one Minnesotan recently reported seeing the phenomena for the last few years in Minnesota, adding the rabbits around them died off who had it. Another chimed in, quote, "They're all over here in St. Paul. When I Google them, it's hundreds of Minnesota-based photos." I don't know why Minnesota sounds from the South, but transplant. Meanwhile, in Nebraska, one shocked resident posted a video of a bunny with the same creepy, fleshy appendages sprouting from its head and dangling beneath its mouth.
How dare you? How dare you?
You one ugly motherfucker.
CRPV.
How dare you?
Oops. CRPV isn't new. Scientists have known about it for decades. In 2013, a Minnesota man's video of a tendril-ridden rabbit went viral, with viewers comparing it to the fabled jackalope. See, that's the first thing I thought of. While the virus is harmless to people, it can be deadly for the rabbits, sometimes growing so large that the twisted protrusions block their mouths, causing starvation. You know what? You feed them to the lions in Denmark. That's what you do. And in domestic bunnies, the growths can lead to squamous cell carcinoma, a potentially fatal skin cancer. With no cure, experts warn to keep pets away. Resist the urge to, quote, help. Trust me, if this thing's hopping on my lawn, the last thing I'm going to do is try to help. I'm going to be like, get the fuck out of here, bunny. I'll get the neighbor's dog to go eat it. Eat it, Hud. And unfortunately, let nature, however nightmarish, run its course. I mean, you could euthanize it. Let's put it out of its misery. Dongs. That's the first thing I saw in the chat. Dongs. A dick rabbit. A dick rabbit. Dick rabbit.
You won! You did it!
Chat comment of the day. That's pretty good to do when V was here. Usually fat people think they have indigestion. Oh, are we talking about the pregnant woman? Sent you a picture of my wild pussy horse, says Jay. What? He did send a picture of his wild pussy. All right. Normally I don't put wild pussies on the screen. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. But there is Jay with his wild pussy. That is a very photogenic cat. Very nice. All right. Good job, Jay. Aw, big kitty. We have 5 minutes. Oh, I had that fast story. Where's that? There it is, right here. A Michigan auto worker's wallet is found under a hood in Minnesota. I almost said Calgary by mistake. Oops. A Michigan auto worker's wallet is found under a hood in Calgary. Sorry. Hold on, I gotta get this picture up here. I got that on the brain because of Friday's call. Okay. That's dude. Found under hood in Minnesota 151,000 miles later. Petersburg, Michigan, a retired Michigan auto worker looked at a Facebook message after midnight from a stranger. Did you lose your wallet years ago? If so, a Minnesota man wrote, I was in the engine bay of a car. Richard Guilford couldn't believe what he was reading on his phone. A decade-old mystery was remarkably solved. Guilford's trifold leather wallet, stuffed with $15, a driver's license, a work ID, gift cards worth $275, and lottery tickets, had turned up under the hood of a car in a repair shop in Lake Crystal, Minnesota. A Christmas gift from Guilford's sons was suddenly a family treasure again. Big Red, as he is affectionately known at Ford Motor. Oh, that's Big Red, that dude. He's known as Big Red. I thought they were like talking about the bubblegum. It restores your faith in humanity that people will say, hey, you lost this. I found this. I'm going to get it back to you. I would have checked the lottery tickets to make sure they weren't winners first and then said, I found your wallet. The wallet, actually, they wouldn't be good. They're only good for half a year, and then that would have sucked if he won the big jackpot and it was expired. The wallet was discovered in June by mechanic Chad Volk, sandwiched between the transmission and the air filter box of a 2015 Ford Edge with 151,000 miles on it. Crazy, Volk said. The filter box would snap in place after a repair, he said. So I messed around a little bit. Oh, wouldn't snap in place after a repair. So I messed around a little bit and then pulled it back out. And the wallet was sitting on a little ledge where it needed to snap down. I pulled the wallet out, and that's what it was. Turned back the calendar to 2014 around Christmas. Guilford was working on the same car at the Ford factory in Wayne, Michigan. It was a long line of new vehicles assembled elsewhere that needed extra electrical work before being shipped to dealers. Guilford realized later that his wallet had fallen out of his shirt pocket. Who keeps their wallet in their shirt pocket? He was certain he had lost it in a car, but figured it was on the floor of a Ford Flex, not an Edge, and certainly not in the engine. Guilford said he searched 30 to 40 cars, and his co-workers looked at dozens more, just opening the doors, looking under the seats, looking behind it. I can't take too much time to look for this because I got to go to work. I'm on the clock, he said, recalling the feeling. No luck, life went on. Guilford, now 56 and living in Petersburg, Michigan, retired from Ford in 2024 after nearly 35 years. He had put the wallet out of his mind long ago until getting the message on Facebook where his profile said he had worked at Ford. Volt messaged the photo of the wallet and included the driver's license. Big Red saw a younger version of himself with the red-tinged beard. The amazing part to me was it was so protected, Guilford said of the wallet as he also traced the car's history. Think about this, 11 years, rain, snow, it was Minnesota for crying out loud. It was in Arizona when it was bought. Think about how hot transmissions get in Arizona driving down the road, incredible. Ford spokesman said, anyway, the guy, that's wild, lost his wallet in a car he was working on the assembly line, and it was found over 10 years later. Crazy! That's crazy talk. All right. Thanks to all the contributions. Ryan with the video of the day. Jay with his wild pussy picture. Good stuff. Back tomorrow, the Waterhole Tuesday. And yeah. And then Wednesday with Darren. Friday with Gail. A lot of you you're telling me you like that Friday show. And it's on a great day. Friday, you're already in a good mood, and then Gail comes on here and we talk shits and giggles. That Friday show. Not to downgrade Darren on the Wednesday show, but Darren, it's Gail. You'll agree. It's better. Hell, I agree. It's better because she's on it, not because I'm on it. Get it. Let's one last look at the chat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Wait, can you go back to the bunny pic? I believe that's Bella, not no filter. You mean that? I don't know. Is that bunny getting a lot of D? I don't know. Great pick, Jay. When the Lions will get sick. We need more women on the show. Right? right? Thank you, Haunted Horse and all, says Eric. Thank you. You are all too kind, says Gail. Gotta go, everyone. Cindy says gotta go, and I gotta go. And I tried getting my eyes open wider than Benny. Kids named him. I'm fucked. Oh, the cat's name is Benny? I'm owned by a cat now. Dude, I remember I used to be a dog person. I got a cat for wife number 2. The cat ended up being, it was mine. After a year, it was my cat. The cat loved me. I loved the cat. And when we got divorced, I said, you're not taking the cat? And she goes, I know, it's your cat. And I became a cat person. Now we got 2 more cats. That cat has since passed away. I didn't feed that cat to the lions. And there you go. We're out of here. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, The Water Hole. Hey, if anyone wants to be a co-host, give me a call. DM me. You can be a co-host tomorrow. I'm looking. All right, later, everyone. Thanks for showing up. The chat was popping. Good chat. Popping. I loved seeing the new faces. I liked Abigail coming back. I like to see Sarah coming back in here. Liz was in here. Saw a bunch of people that haven't been in here in a while. It's awesome. And then, of course, the regulars that I see all the time. I don't forget about you either. All right, later. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Out.